Hello and welcome once again to the Carpenter Shop. Today I want to read you a passage from 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 18. It says this, "But now God has set the members, each one of them, in the body just as He pleased." You might be familiar with that passage. You've heard that the body of Christ, as Paul has described it. What you may not know is that the ancient Egyptians, due to their practice of embalming the dead, knew both the internal and external body parts. Now, you contrast that to what Jewish culture was doing, because Jews didn't embalm the entire body. What they did is they embalmed the exterior, but they did not do anything to the interior. So Paul, writing from a Jewish background, stay with me on this, described the body of Christ with some beautiful terms, but he was using the external body as his source or his reference point. And he did that because of his Jewish background. Can you imagine some of the words that he might have written had he had that knowledge of some of the ancient Egyptians and what they knew about the heart and the lungs and tissue and eyes, brains, things like that? I can only imagine what Paul would have done as he created the scenarios that he put out for what it was to be part of the body of Christ. The point is very simple, though. You and I are created how we are by God, and we are gifted by God in a very specific way to accomplish specific things. Someone said it this way: you're gifted to serve, and you serve at the pleasure of the Master, and the Master has called you to service. All of those things are very, very true, and that means that you, as part of your growth, as part of your journey, have to look for those ways to connect and serve. And so my hope, my prayer for you is that you would not only learn that, but you would embrace that and become the person that God has created you to be. And so I look forward to joining you next time here in the Carpenter Shop.